keep this short and sweet. Congratulations to all the past and present Concord University Hall of Fame members. Special congratulations to my teammate Brett Blevins. I'd like to take credit for some of your hits. And of course, you probably get credit for some of mine too, considering Brett and I hit back to back in the lineup for 2 years. So, funny story about Brett. I think it was 2012. I wasn't even at Concord yet. I was a junior college transfer. Brett and I actually met at a Kansas City Royals tryout up in Frederick, Maryland. And we actually talked in the outfield for probably an hour or 2 hours while other players hit. And it's just funny how things tie together in the baseball world. We end up being teammates for 2 years. So, phone died. 1 second. There we go. So a little bit about my journey. I always have a way of making things a little bit harder on myself. I always like to take the hard way into things. So in high school, I actually didn't start until I was a senior. Of course, a lot of guys end up starting on varsity for all 4 years during their high school playing career, but I was one of those guys that chose to do it the hard way. I had to put together statistics in one high school season to eventually make it to the junior college I went to. I ended up going to Frederick Community College, which was a nationally ranked junior college up in Maryland. I had a junior college probably 2 minutes from my house that wasn't quite as good as Frederick, but I chose to go to which was then the #1 junior college in the nation. So again, I chose to try to walk on there versus try to walk on to a little bit of a worse team. So in that regard, I ended up not playing for 2 years at Frederick. I ended up redshirting my first year and then had minimal playing time during my second year. Fortunately, during my third year at junior college, I was able to get off to a really hot start, put together some great numbers, and then ended up needing a leg operation, a leg surgery. So my season ended up coming to an end, and I had nowhere to go after that. Well, fortunately, one of my teammates from Frederick was already down here at Concord. So his name was Jacob Mays. I don't know if some of you guys know Jacob, but Jacob was talking to Coach Wright about me and a couple of the other guys at Frederick. So with Jacob's help, Coach Wright ended up looking at our numbers, looking at our stats, and he's like, well, just show the guy. He's only played 20 games and, has 6 home runs and all this stuff. So Coach Wright gives me a call, and, things line up together, and that's how I ended up in a Mountain Lion uniform. So again, I give a lot of credit to Coach Wright for believing in me. I had very minimal statistics to go off of at Frederick Community College, but Coach Wright saw something in me that got me here and allows me to put together a great 2-year career here at Concord. Special thanks to Concord University and Coach Garrett. Coach Garrett was the athletic director when I was here as well. But again, very, very special thank you to Coach Wright for doing the video for me. He is now, I believe, with the New York Yankees. He's the director of player development, and in the Dominican Republic actually is where he lives. So he's training some up-and-coming New York Yankees players. So pretty cool stepping stone in his career as well. Special thank you to my family who's sitting over there. My mom Trina, Dad Joe, my in-laws Patty and Mark, and my beautiful wife Lauren, and our 6-month-old son, who constantly believe in me, not just what I've done in my baseball career, but my business career as well. You heard Coach Wright say the hitters at Barrel Nation are going to be very, very happy about this honor. Barrel Nation's a business that I started. I actually trained. I have 250 players that I've trained over the last 5 years. So I'm very fortunate I get to make a living and give back to the game that's brought me a lot of blessings. So again, congratulations to everyone.